How do professional athletes balance the demands of their sport with the realities of unexpected injuries? Erik Jones, a seasoned NASCAR driver, faces this very challenge after a high-speed crash at Talladega left him sidelined with a serious injury. As we explore his journey through recovery, substitute challenges, and the impact on his team's season, one question remains. Can Jones make a triumphant return at Darlington, where he has previously dominated? Stay tuned to NASCAR Zone to find out. But before we jump in, hit that subscribe button. Erik Jones, a notable figure in NASCAR, recently faced a significant challenge following a severe crash at the Talladega Superspeedway. Despite being medically cleared by doctors to return to racing, Jones and his team have opted to take a cautious approach to his comeback. This decision highlights a critical aspect of professional sports, the importance of prioritizing an athlete's long-term health over immediate competition. The incident occurred during a dangerous moment late in the race, where contact between multiple cars led to Jones' vehicle being sent crashing into the outer wall. This accident resulted in a compression fracture in his lower vertebrae, a serious injury that necessitated thorough medical evaluation and care. Following his initial treatment at the track's infield care center and further tests at a local hospital, specialists concluded that while Jones was fit to race from a medical standpoint, additional recovery time would certainly be beneficial. This choice to delay his return, made by both Jones and his Legacy Motor Club team, underscores the rigorous and often complex decisions athletes must face when balancing their professional commitments with their health and safety. The crash that sidelined Erik Jones took place during the critical closing laps of the race at Talladega, a track notorious for its high speeds and close racing. The incident began when John Hunter Nemechek, in a tightly packed field, made contact with the rear of Bubba Wallace's car. This contact destabilized Wallace's car, causing it to veer unexpectedly and clip Jones' number 43 Toyota. The force of the collision sent Jones hurtling into the outside wall at a high velocity, resulting in a violent and frightening crash. The immediate aftermath of the crash saw the race continue while safety crews quickly attended to Jones. He was promptly extracted from his wrecked vehicle and taken to the infield care center, a standard procedure in NASCAR for any driver involved in a significant accident. Despite being released from the infield care center, the severity of the crash and the potential for underlying injuries led to Jones being transported to UAB University Hospital in Birmingham for further evaluation. Erik Jones' road to recovery began with the diagnosis of a compression fracture in a lower vertebrae, a specific type of spinal injury that occurs when one or more bones in the spine weaken and collapse. This kind of injury is particularly concerning in the high-speed, high-impact world of professional racing, where a driver's physical condition must be robust to withstand the rigors of the sport. The severity of the injury can vary, with potential implications on mobility and long-term health, making the management and recovery process crucial. After the initial emergency care at the track and the more detailed examinations at UAB University Hospital, Jones' treatment plan was developed by a team of specialists. Their evaluations likely included MRI scans to assess any damage to soft tissues and nerves, and CT scans to get a clearer picture of the bone integrity. The decision-making process regarding Jones' ability to return to racing was influenced by several factors. The key considerations included the stability of his spine, his pain levels, and the risk of re-aggravating the injury. While medically cleared to race, the consensus among his medical team was that additional rest would provide Jones the best chance for a full and sustainable recovery. This meticulous and conservative strategy ensured that while Jones was eager to return to the track, he and his team would not rush the process, allowing him ample time to heal. Wait, before we cover this, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for each update. With Erik Jones sidelined to ensure a thorough recovery, Heim steps in as the temporary driver for the number 43 Toyota at Legacy Motor Club. Heim, a rising star in the world of NASCAR, is relatively new to the Cup Series, but brings with him a promising track record from the lower tiers of NASCAR racing, including the Truck Series. At just 21 years old, Heim made his Cup Series debut recently at Dover International Speedway. Despite the pressures associated with stepping into the top tier of stock car racing, Heim performed admirably. He qualified in the 32nd position and finished 25th, an impressive feat for a newcomer, especially considering the race was incident-free, which required him to navigate the race purely on skill and strategy without the chaos of crashes thinning the field. His assignment for the upcoming Advent Health 400 at Kansas Speedway marks a significant step in his career. Kansas Speedway, known for its 1.5-mile tri-oval shape that demands high speeds and strategic racing, will be a challenging venue for Heim. However, his experience from last year's Truck Series race at the same track, where he finished second, could prove advantageous. This past performance suggests that Heim is not only familiar with the track's intricacies, but also capable of leveraging this knowledge to optimize his performance. As Heim prepares for the race at Kansas, his role is twofold: to stand in for Jones effectively while continuing to build his own experience and reputation in the NASCAR Cup Series. Even as he steps back from the driver's seat to focus on his recovery, Erik Jones remains an integral part of his racing team, actively involved in supporting his teammates and contributing to the team's strategy. His ongoing engagement during his recuperation underscores his commitment to the team and his passion for the sport. Despite his physical absence from racing, Jones plans to be a present and supportive figure at Kansas Speedway, not as a competitor, but in a mentoring and advisory capacity. He aims to provide guidance and insight to Corey Heim, who will be behind the wheel of the number 43 Toyota in his place. This mentorship is invaluable for a young driver like Heim, who can benefit immensely from Jones' experience and understanding of both the vehicle and the nuances of Cup Series racing. Jones' involvement will extend beyond just supporting Heim. He'll also work closely with the crew chief, Dave Ellens, helping to refine race strategies and providing feedback during practice runs and after the race. His first-hand experience with the car and his knowledge of the tracks will be crucial in helping the team make real-time adjustments and decisions. This proactive approach not only aids his team, but also keeps Jones mentally and emotionally invested in the sport, facilitating a sense of purpose and keeping his spirits high during the recovery process. Erik Jones is eyeing a return to the racetrack on May 12th at the renowned Darlington Raceway, a venue that holds special significance for him. Known affectionately as the Lady in Black among racers for its notoriously challenging track, Darlington is a site where Jones has previously demonstrated his prowess, securing 2 Cup Series victories. His success at Darlington not only underscores his skill and comfort with the track, but also adds a layer of personal importance to his planned comeback. Alright, that's pretty much it for this video. Hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one.